Look, somewhere in a government database, there's a decent chance of money sitting under your name. Real money, not a scam, not a sweepstakes. Your money, an old utility deposit, a final paycheck from that job you left in college, a refund that bounced because you'd already moved. Add it all up, and U.S. states are holding more than $70 billion in unclaimed cash and property. 1 in 7 Americans has something in that pile. Think of it like a coat check. You handed over the coat years ago, the deposit, the paycheck, the refund, and they gave you a paper ticket. Then life happened. You moved, you changed banks, the ticket faded, the coat is still there. They just have no idea it's yours. By the end of this video, I'll show you exactly where to check. It takes about 30 seconds. But first, you should see how the pile got this big, because that part is genuinely absurd. Here's how money actually gets lost. When a company owes you cash and can't find you for 3 to 5 years, the law says they hand it to the state. The legal word is escheatment. Nobody needs to remember that. What matters is the handoff. Your bank reports an address from 2 apartments ago. The state files your money under a name with a typo in it. And then the system waits. Waits for you to somehow find out, dig up proof from a decade ago, and file a claim. States do try, they run ads, they mail postcards to the address they already know is wrong. Last year, they gave back about $5 billion. Sounds great, until you remember the pile is $70 billion, and it grows every single year. The system isn't evil, it's just blind. It tracks addresses, not people. Your money isn't gone, it's just filed under a ghost. And wait till you see what happens when you flip that one thing around. Watch the flip. On a blockchain registry, ownership doesn't point at your mailbox, it points at you. A digital identity only you control. Picture that utility deposit again. The day you pay it, it's written to a public ledger, tied to your identity. Not your street address, not your zip code. You. Move 6 times, change your name. Switch banks, twice. The record doesn't care. It follows you automatically. Here's the part that actually gets me. A company owes you money, their system can see exactly where to send it, without seeing anything private about you. Instantly. No 3-year waiting period, no state vault, no faded ticket, and this isn't a whiteboard fantasy. Estonia already runs identity this way. 99% of their government services are online, tied to you. Georgia put its land registry on a blockchain back in 2016. It's real. It's working today. Somebody just has to point it at the $70 billion pile. Now picture the world where that's done. Money that can never be orphaned. A paycheck that finds you in any country. A deposit that walks itself home. Found. Your grandmother's forgotten savings bond, surfacing on its own, with her name on it the day the system comes online. That's not a fantasy about money. It's a world where nothing you own can ever forget who owns it. The coat check ticket, rewritten in math. It can't fade, it can't tear, and it can't be lost. And look, I know money that finds you sounds too good to be true. That's exactly why you should go test the old version. Right now, go to missingmoney.com. It's free, it's official, and it takes 30 seconds. Then come back and tell me in the comments what you found. Seriously, I want to know. This is the work. One forgotten dollar at a time. Blue Ridge Treasury. Subscribe. A new blockchain idea every week.